What are your thoughts on the Devin Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis future fight? Like, do you feel like that's one of the biggest fights in boxing?
It's the biggest fight in boxing right now. It's the
Mm.
biggest fight in boxing right now. Besides, along with the David Benavidez Canelo, along with the Terrence Crawford Earl Spence, along with you know what I'm saying. It's the biggest fight. That's why I say 2024 we're gonna have an explosive year. Once these fights are made, signed, sealed, and delivered, it's gonna be phenomenal for boxing. 100%.
Mm. Um, the fight itself. Have you ever thought about it? Like, as far as like how it would
You
play out?
can't. You can't. Everybody knows where I'm. You know what I'm saying? Going with it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm
You
not
know.
talking about who you favor. I'm talking about, do you see the fight going in different types of ways as far as possibilities? Watching Devin, watching Tank, do you see just the style matchup? It could
No.
go a couple
I
different
see
ways.
from what Devin did in his last performance
It made
with
the fight a
Tank.
lot closer, right?
It made the fight a phenomenal fight because a lot of people had Devin. They had Tank to just walk over him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now with what Devin did, he came in there. He showed size. He showed ability. He showed dominance. He showed ring generalship. He showed power. He showed something that a lot of people are saying. You know, the big argument now is how did he get so big, so fast, and so strong? You know what I'm saying? I mean, listen. I mean, so yes, of course, that possesses a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight for boxing. You know, hundred
And
percent.
the both of these guys don't need money. Let's be honest.
No,
They both
hundred
don't need
percent.
money.
They both don't need money. Hundred
When
percent.
when it comes to dictating the terms as far as what weight this fight should be placed at, what do you think it should be? Because I'm a big advocate of, I need to see the best version of these fighters when they do meet.
Well, I would just say whatever weight class you guys are campaigning at, if it's at 140, then we should do the 140 limit. If it's going to be at 135, then it should be at the 135 limit. So whatever
But
situation,
Tank's team's saying that they're 35. They're campaigning at 135. Devin's team saying they're campaigning at 140.
but then you
What do
gotta
you?
wait. But then you gotta wait until both guys catch up with each other and make it on even playing fair grounds. 100%.
Do you
Wait,
think
wait.
do you think a catch weight would be possible?
Yeah, but if it's a catch weight, then it's not a title fight. So that's where the and the F go. So at this type of fight, that should happen. If it's not for the all the marbles, what are we doing this for?
Legacy
No, you gotta do it for the culture. You gotta do it for the championship. You gotta do it for the honor of the sport.
for
If
the
you're gonna
sport.
fight at right, if you're gonna fight at 140 for the championship of the world, then you make the fight honorably at the weight class it should be, whether that's 35 or 140. Both men should come in at the weight class, at the weight, and do it. If not, save it. Save it until these guys get on even playing field. You know what I'm saying? These are some of the two best, junior welterweight and lightweight fighters in the world. In the world. So, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's at the limit of where it should be, then just keep going on and campaigning and beating everybody that's in your foresight or in your weight class and do it like that. 100%.
You know, it seems to me like when it comes to this fight, there's like a missing piece, and I feel like that piece. And hear me out. Is Subriel Matias, because he has that IBF, right? That
At
IBF
140.
title
At
at
140.
140,
Right.
and you know that they have a rehydration clause with 10 pounds, right?
Right.
So it wouldn't benefit Haney, but at the same time, Team Haney has said that they are interested in a Subriel Matias fight. But do you feel like, hey, Tank should probably just knock on Subriel Matias's door to see if he could get that fight, or straight fight
Yeah, but
Haney?
the problem is this. Tank is a 135-pound fighter, and he said that. So he's not a 140-pound fighter. So I think that
With the
respectfully,
WBA title now.
Right, he's a champ of the world at 135. So respectfully, you know, he should campaign at 135. That doesn't make him lesser or anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like he's 135. Campaign at 135. Beat everybody in your surroundings and your era and your thing. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're ready to move up on the weight class of 140, then you look at the Haneys and Subio Martinez's and the rest of these guys. But until then, you know what I'm saying? Just keep campaigning at what you do. And Devin the same thing. Devin's at 140 pounds. Devin should fight the 140-pound fighter. That's at 140 pounds, and that's it. And like I said, Haney is not a guy that said he wants to, he wants to fight and hydrate and come in. You know, he wants, what I'm saying, his body to fill out and become who he want to be. So maybe the IBF ruling is not to his situation. Then don't do that right now. You know what I'm
So,
saying? Like he said, he's not looking to become the undisputed champ of the world. He's not. You know what I'm saying? He's looking to fight at 140 pounds to do it the way and the style that he's looking to do it. And people should respect that.
right. But like say we say Tank goes and fights Subir Matias, gets the IBF to negotiate
But
better.
Tank already said that he's not a 140-pound fighter. That's the point that him and Haney's going at. He's not a
But they've been
140
going at
pound.
it. They've been really going at it with each
That's
other.
boxing. That's
Yeah.
boxing. Boxers, these fighters, bro. These fighters, let them let them let them do what they do. That's it. They fighters. Them ain't no punks there. Both of them. They solid fighters. They're competitors. They're warriors. They're top notch pugilists of the world. You know what I'm saying? They going. They. I've never seen nobody with that type of so close to weight classes be friends. No, there is no friends, brother. We are competitors. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you, you don't like me. Now, until we fight or you go up and get out of my way and get out of my way and I'm out of your way or we fight and a winner and there's a winner and a loser, we're not never gonna see eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just respect that and just honor that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's anything wrong that the camps you're gonna find because the fighters are going at it, the camps are gonna get at it. Of course, that's Bill Haney's son. You know what I'm saying? I got three sons myself. Anybody my sons go at, I'm going at. You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Tank's team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying? The trainers are just like his son. That's his son. He raised them. He's like, yo, my son going at it. I'm going at him too. So, honorably, I think it's great for boxing. It keeps boxing here. It keeps boxing here. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing nothing wrong. Nobody's doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. They everybody swinging their sword. It's everybody got a sword and they swinging that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doing nothing wrong. Nobody's doing nothing wrong. You know?
Shout out to Claymore Rain. Thank you for the $5. But it seems if we wait too long, Devin gonna be too big. He says he wants to move to go up to 147. Tank isn't getting too much bigger. Am I a miscalculating?
It's boxing for you, baby. They're gonna figure it out. Too much money on the line. They gonna figure it out.
You think
They
it's
gonna
too much
figure it out.
money to turn down?
That's too much at all. 100%, 100%. And the longer they wait, it's like wine, baby. It's like wine. The longer you let it sit, the shit gonna do nothing but go up and get better. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? It ain't gonna do nothing but go up and get better. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Do you think? Because, like I said before, if Tank was to think about it, like, hey, if I feel like Haney has a great size advantage, and if he's putting on, 165 pounds that they've been projecting on fight night,
Alleged, allegedly,
allegedly.
because we don't know if that was an accurate number of what Devin came in at. Nobody, Devin never weighed in 2 times and showed the world tonight I'm this weight, so we don't know that. That's an allegedly talk.